Hey, what's happening, friends? Brian from Dialtune Drums here, and look at what just arrived. What? One of each of the different kinds of drums available on Dialtune. We have a whole bunch of different shells here. We have maple, we have brass. I'm supposed to be doing teardown videos all this week, but I cannot wait. What do you guys say if we unbox one right now? Let's go! Got here the matte black. We're going to start with that one. Let's crank it open. All right, what do we got in here? Let's take a look. Nice little shipper. Got some cable in our little poly bag. Obviously the drum is nicely packed in there. Some foam padding for protection. Want to make sure that that drum is safe. Got to protect your investment. You know what I mean. So let's go here. Let's gonna take the cable out. We're gonna take the drum. Let's move the box over. And we'll bring the drum over here. Keep it nice and safe as, you know, we're taking this thing apart. Little foam action. I really like how simple those are and really help to secure the drum during transit. You know, a nice solid thick box to make sure that it's good as it gets jostled around. These foam packers make sure that this thing is solid, not going anywhere. Obviously this is also built like a tank. So got a little poly bag. All right, what does the finish look like? Whoa, what? Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. I think the guys really outdid themselves. This is like the first time I've actually seen the matte black up close, and that satin finish is just, man, that's fire. Holy cow. Kind of like takes your breath away a bit. Cool little hang tag going on over here. Super helpful. If you have any question what's going on, shoot this little QR code a snap and take it to the website. It just tells you a little bit about what's cool about Dialtune. Obviously you can tune while you play, independent dials for the top and bottom heads, the ability to change your heads fast, quick release hoop, and then of course, you know, built for the studio, the sanctuary, the stadium. It doesn't matter where it is, it's gonna sound good. Got some stainless steel wires, just kind of taking a look at this. Some nice strap that's going on with our cool quick action, quick release for our snare throw. Obviously the dials, one for the top head, one for the bottom head. And then, ooh, new this year, we've moved over to Evans. Got this incredible coated batter head that is just a nice little touch. But man, just the detail of this, like, let's see if we can get this up close. You can see like the Dialtune logo like baked right in on that top support hoop, which is just so sweet, or the top outer rim. That is awesome. Just loving how clean that is. The thumb tabs, everything, like the finish on that is just, man, I don't want to get my fingerprints on it, but I'm loving this snare. Let's take it for a whirl, shall we? Put it on the kit, get it all set up. All right, guys, so I've got the Dialtune Snare on my stand. I did a bit of tweaking once I got it out of the box because there's certain ways that I like my setup. Like, for example, the first thing I did was I played with the snare wires. I like to have my snare wires like perfectly centered. They look good coming out of the box, but I made a couple tweaks and adjustments to make sure that the snare strainer had a good bit of action, right? I want it loose enough that when I employ it, that I feel that kind of like click on, but it's not overly tightened, overly tensioned. So I just made a couple tweaks there. I also love the fact that my bottom heads, usually my reso heads, are cranked pretty table tight. So I use the dial on this side to like really crank it, and the action on the dials is just so smooth. It feels so good. And as I was getting kind of near like the top of the friction point and the head was really, really tight, it was getting a little bit harder. That's intentional. Do not worry about it. You're not going to break the drum. You're not going to break the head. You're not going to hurt yourself. Just crank. That's how we designed it. It's kind of cool that way. So I cranked the bottom head. I got the snare wires exactly where I want, and the top head, it's pretty dead right now. So let's tune it up. Let's see how easy it is. Got some tone. Woo! I love how easy it is. Like, it's so easy. I remember I used to have to go lug by lug, half turn, half turn, half turn, half turn in a star pattern, or I'd go a whole turn. And even then, I'm only ever really going like up like kind of one pitch level. I'm not getting a consistent feel like... It is perfectly in tune with itself. That is just insane. Let's go back down. that sounds like. What? Get out. Get out. Get out right now. I love that sound. Let's go back up. Just finding that sound of what you're looking for. Throw some muting on that bad boy. Oh, I love it. Keep going. Let's crank it. Let's crank it. Let's crank it. I love it. Oh, dude, that's the one. All right, this week we're going to do a whole teardown. We're going to go drum by drum, snare by snare, finish by finish. We're going to use all the amazing microphones in this room to capture it in every possible way. And check it out. You're going to hear it. It's going to be amazing. If you guys have any questions, comments, put it in the chat. Let's hear it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And we'll talk to you soon.